everybody else feel like they've just been lied to for an hour. uh, that's for my own purposes. So when I watch this back, I could just remember what state of mind I was in. Oh my goodness. All right, let's roll some craps. Let's roll some dice. We're gonna roll some dice. I wanna do try a modified strategy. We've been talking about the light and the darkness lately, and with the light and the darkness strategy, you play whatever your strategy is out here, however much you're putting out there. Like, so some people do 64, somebody do 44, 96 at the $50 or the $15 level. You do 96 across. Whatever your strategy is out here, the first thing you do, so let's say it is 96. You want to put whatever you're going to put out there, you put on the don't. So 96, we'll put 100. If it's 44, we'll put 50, you know? On the boardwalk. Oh my, funnel craps on the boardwalk. Man, I still need to record that, like, for the channel, like not just live, but actually roll it out from the top, like my other videos. I'm gonna do that. But I've been talking about, I'm thinking about doing a light in the darkness strategy. I mean, the same thing, but if you do, what's a big one? Like the $50 level. Let's do that. If we did the 50, 50. Okay, there's 200. And then 300 and 20. $320. Yikes. Can you imagine putting 300 on the don't, risking 300 on one roll? Ooh. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. So if I'm gonna do 300, man, that's $3,000 bankroll. Because we always talk about whatever your amount is that you're starting with per shooter, you want to have 10 times that amount. So this would be a $3,000 bankroll. I don't know. I've never. So the reason why I don't usually do $3,000 bankrolls is because trying to play craps on a cruise to earn a free cruise, but you don't want to play more than what the cruise cost. Because if you lose it all, at least you prepaid for the cruise. You didn't have to, like, you'll probably get like a $2,000 cruise. So being a cruise is like $2,000. Why would I play with $3,000? Oh my gosh. I can get to the place where I can play with $3,000 if I've won some money. So maybe I should do that. I've been up at the $200 level. $200 don't, but I was like up over $1,000 when I did that. I've been playing on Crapsy and what I've been doing, I've been testing it on Crapsy with live rollers. So some of the shows, I'll jump on there. And what I've been doing is I've been doing 1/3 of the bankroll on the don't. And I've been trying it with 1/3 of the bankroll on the don't. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try that right there. I think I'll try that. Okay, so 1/3. That would probably be like 1,000. I mean, it'd be 900, but let's say $1,000. $1,000. Let's do that. Yikes. All right. So that is 320. So we're gonna add 80 to it. So there's 400 out there, or this is 400 altogether. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. $1,000. I'm gonna try it like this. So here's $1,000. We'll go up automatically with 320 across, and we'll do just 300 there. So that's about a third of the bankroll. We'll try it, and I'll check the chat every once in a while. I'll try to interact if I can. So, and I know you guys are talking amongst yourselves too. So maybe if you want, if you have a question, put a Q in front of it. That way I know it's a question for me. And then I'll interact with it. All right, I'll answer any questions. So, light in the darkness, I'm gonna try it 1/3. Like this is kind of like the system that we use this for, we want to play craps for a while and we gain points the longer we play, average bet, and the longer we play. So usually you'd still want to have that 10 shooter. So if we had $1,000, we would just do $100 here. We don't really count the $100 out here. So we wouldn't need $2,000. So it's already kind of a very squeezed system. But if you go up 1/3 of your money, like you have 3 shots at this, which I don't even know. Yeah, we have 3 shots at this. So this is how most people play craps, by the way. And it is, they'll go up and they'll just want to play. I'm gonna get 3 shots. If I make it, I do. If I don't, I don't. Now I don't usually play that way because I want to play for a long time. So 3 shots, like, no, I'm playing for 3 hours, so I need to play in a way where I don't lose it. And so this is the most scariest part right here, the come out roll. When the puck is off right here on the don't come right here, or don't pass, 7-11 lose. So no 7, no 11 would be great. Let's see what happens. And so these bets are off out there. There's 320 out there, but 300 right there at risk on one roll. And I'm gonna just shake it because I'm shaking. Here we go. And it is a 6. No 7, no 11, and we have the 6. I noticed that the 6 and 8 come out a lot. The 6 and 8, there's 5 ways to make a 6, 5 ways to make an 8. That's 10 combinations out of 32. So it makes sense that the 6 and 8 would come out a lot. So now we risk 300. If the 7 comes, we get 300 back, so we'd lose $20. If the 6 comes, that's going to get paid 70. Yikes. We'd only get paid 70, so we'd lose $230. Wow. Okay. All right. 300 and 320. It's off balance already. So, okay. So what would you do? Would you leave it at the $50 level, or maybe take it to the $25 level and put money on that 6 to cover that 300? Let's see what you would do. Oh my goodness. So 60 pays 70. If we took 100 off of these, that's an extra 100. 150, 160. Is 160 a prop bet on the 6 and 8? 160. That's still not even close to paying the 300. One 102. It'd be 162. Would be a proper bet. So 10. Yeah. Wow. I'm gonna play it straight up and risk the 6. Yeah, it'd be 150 or 162. Yeah, thanks, AZ. I think I'm gonna risk the 6, and the way that the light in the darkness strategy works, you did risk it on this first roll where you didn't want a 7 or 11. There was 8 ways to lose. Now there's 5 ways to lose. We could do, we wouldn't even need to do 100. We could do $50 on the hard 6 and cover one combination. That would pay 500. So, but there's still 4 ways to lose. What do you think about? I think I'm gonna try that, because this pays 70, but this pays 50, so it's a good payout on the 4 and 10, and that would bring that up by 50. Because the first thing you do is always put your first hit on the point. So we have to miss the 6. So now we have to miss 4 combinations of dice right now on this next roll. There's the hard 6 for 50. Hard 6, technically we don't have to do it for 50. We could cover a little bit more if we did it for 25 and then bump this up to 90. Right off the bat. So if we did that, that pays 105. So we'd still lose $195 if it comes easy. I think I like that. guarantee you're gonna roll hard 8. Well, right now I'm just worried about that hard 6. If a 6 rolls, I hope that it rolls 3, 3. All right, here we go. This is the second roll. We just have to miss the 6. That's the only thing that can hurt us right now, and it won't hurt. It'll hurt us by $195, or if we lose that quarter too. So let's see what happens. Here we roll, and it is a 9. $50 9 pays 70. So that pays 70. So we put our first hit on the 6. What does that bring it to? And there's 100. 30. Sorry, let me get. So 130. Let's see, 150, 160. We're gonna have to. I'm gonna add in $2 and get some change. 162. What's 162 pay? I guess I can break that down, but anybody know what 162 pays? Yeah, that was the hard 9. That was the hard 9. All right. Anybody got 162? What's 162 pay? So, because this is how you calculate where you're at and what you're going to do. So 162, what it pays plus the 70 that we just won has to cover 300. So anyway, I should have brought some type of calculator. So I've never played at this level. I've done the 200 level before, but I haven't done the 300 level. So we have 300 on the don't. We're in it. Well, we're in it, 25 bucks. So if the 7 comes, we have over $600 on the table. And if the 7 comes, we lose $25. That's a different way to play craps, folks. All right. If the 6 comes, we're going to lose this 300, but what will we get paid there? I don't know. Let's see what happens. Here we go. It's a 6. Crap. All right, so I guess I could just pay it out and then count it up because I started with $1,000. So it's an easy 6. I lost the $25, and I lost 300 because it's a 6, but I get paid right there. So I know that pays 14. No, wait, 1. I just don't have a calculator. One oh, okay, so you actually on the Independence today. You're up 7. Okay, MJ. Okay, 3 of us on the Independence of the Seas today. Great night at the craps table. Earning great points and up $750. All right, so the big question is, what strategy were you using? All right, I think did we say 235? I don't know. I could just break it down, but I know 90. See, that's the thing. It's not breaking down like that. I know that pays 14. Yeah. Okay. So it pays. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It pays 7. It pays 7 for every 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then this 12 pays 14. So let's see what it pays. It pays 175, 185, 189. So 162 pays 189. All right, so 189 minus, so we did throw in the $2, and we did get, let me get some change for this, because we did get a $70 payout, and we started with this being 90. Yeah, there's the 70. There's the 70 payout. So let's get a quarter for this. And that breaks it down. All right, so here we lost the 300, but this is what we won with our hit that we put on the 6 plus getting paid on the 6. We did lose the quarter over there, but there's 1, 2, 50, 255, 259. So we won 259 and we lost 325. So we're definitely down. But remember, we're doing this, we're getting 3 shots at this. We're going back up with 300 right here, and we're going to risk it again. We're going to risk it. No 7, no 11 on this roll right here. So, no way. That's awesome. Okay, I'd love it if you'd go over, MJ. Go. I don't know if you're a part of the Facebook group on Facebook, the Holy Roller Cruising Club. So anybody could join if you want. Go over to Holy Roller Cruising Club on Facebook and just join the group. And MJ, I'd love to hear the story, like just that, like in the cruising club on Facebook. If you can, go over to Facebook and share that. That is pretty awesome. I want to take a screenshot of your comment right here. That's so awesome. So up $750 tonight, playing Light in the Darkness. Okay, tell us what level did you play? Did you play at the $100 level? Because I'm at the $300 level, sweating this come out roll right now. Oh my gosh, here we go. It's a 6 again. Crap, I hate the 6s and 8s. All right. But I hate the 7-11 worse, so I'm happy. Okay, I'm happy. So I'm actually not going to do the coverage here, because that would be, yeah. So this without the 25 here, this is 300 against 300. So the point is 6, and we have to roll a 6. Oh, you played at 100. That's nice, man. That must be some great money and great points. Very few. Yeah, I love it when that happens. Some people get killed on it, and then what happens is they start hedging it, and then the hedging eats their money, you know. But what I like to do, I like to use my profit to hedge. That way I don't. It looks like I'm losing money, but I'm not losing money because I'm using the casino money to hedge. And especially if I have free play, I'll just use my free play to hedge. You know, bet the 7-11 on the come out, and then I don't have to worry about it. But how many points did you get? Do you know? How many points did you get, MJ? All right, let's see if we could get miss the 6 here on this roll. And it is a 5. All right. It's a 5. That pays 70. Same thing. We're going to go, excuse me. We're going to go up. We're going to go up by throwing in 2. So now we're playing for $2. But we are risking. We want no 6 here. All right. Let's see if we can get another hit. 500 points in 2.5 hours. Man, see? There's a 4. There's a 4. MJ, that is so awesome. That's the thing. That's what happens to me sometimes. And I tell people, and they think I'm lying. Or they think like, there's no way that happened. So and there's been enough people that have said, hey, it works and stuff. But I'm so glad that it worked for you. And you know, it's not like I'm selling anything, but it's like you are a testimonial test case that actually tried it and it worked. So call today, go to holyroller.com and get yourself a $9.99 package. And that's $999 package. So you can do it too. No, all you have to do is anybody that wants to, you could go over and buy a hat or some merch. Or you can become a channel member. I'm not trying to sell anything. But that's funny. Man, so 3 people doing the system on the independents right now. 3 people doing good with points and with dollars. Man, that's so awesome. So we got the 4. We have to throw in $1. Okay, I normally would press the 6, but you don't need to because that pays 50. But the reason why you don't need to is because if the 6 comes and you lose this, you know how we got paid a little bit? We can actually, I'm going up. I should have buy bets on these, by the way. I'm going up on these because if the 6 comes, you know how I lost a little bit here, but if the 6 comes, I'll be able to keep the money that's out here. So I don't want to just press the 6 just to break even. I want to press these other bets as well. So that's what I did. I brought the 4 and 10 up to up to the $50 level. If we get a 4 or 10, we're good. We're good. Here we go. How about a 10? Boom. Winner, winner. I mean, for us, we're in winland now. We're in profit mode. So that's great. So we throw in $2 and we get 100. All right, that's great. So let's put that there. We're going to collect on this one. So now we know we're profitable no matter what happens. So here we go. An 8. That is a $70 pay on the 8. And I'm going to put it to 90. And I'm going to bring back, actually, I'm going to go, yeah, I'm going to bring back. Actually, I'm going to get the field for 10 bucks. So anyway, here we go. We're way in profit now. Another 8. We pressed it and we hit it. Pays 105. We lose the 10, but we get 105. And let's go ahead and put $10 back in the field. We're just waiting for that horn number. I guess we don't really need, we should do a horn high yo. Horn high yo for 10. There we go. Pays a lot better there because we have the 4, 5, or the 4, 9, and 10. So we don't really need that. If you have all the numbers across, you don't really need to bet the field. You could just bet a horn high yo because that's all the horn numbers. Or just bet a horn bet. Here we go. Let's see what happens. It is a 9. Wow, 9. So we got a $50 9. That pays 70. This, and what I like to do on this press is just bring, so this falls, go back up with the horn high yo, and 75, 75, and we're bringing 10 back. You might say, whoa, you got to bring more back than that. Don't worry. We're winning no matter what. We're winning no matter what. Here we go. There's a 6. I didn't mean that kind of winning. Crap. I forgot what that payout was. What was that payout? Oh my goodness. It was crap. So I forget what the payout was. Anybody remember what the payout was? Let me see. Well, okay. So $12 pays 14. We know that. So we know that $12 pays 14. It's 7 for every 6. There's 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I hope I never get a 6 again, but let's see. It's 175, 189, 189. So what was this again? 162 pays 189. Okay, puck goes off. So now we have our profit out there. So we lose this 300 because the 6 came before the 7. We lose the horn bet. But we have all that money out there that's profit. So I'm getting some change so I can go back up for 300. All right. We've hit 2 points. That's 2 6s. Oh my goodness. I want a 4 or 10. That would be the best. Best case scenario is to get a 4 or 10 as the point. That's for sure. All right, down 50 bucks. Are you on the don't with me? Tracy's on the don't with me. All right, here we go. Those are all off, by the way, and this is working. Here we go. And it is a 9. Wow. It's a 9. Okay, point becomes 9. So we have some maneuvering to do with our money here. So this pays 105. So 175. Oh, well, okay. I'm taking this down. I'm taking the 5 down. I'm taking the 6 down. I'm gonna go $60. I'm gonna go $90. I'm going big. Because we're not gonna hit that 9 right now. We're gonna get a couple rolls before we hit the 9. All right, that's the plan. So let's go 90 on the 6. There's 90 on the 8. Let's keep that at 75. And let's bring this to I want to bring it to 150. So I'm gonna bring it to 150. I'm pulling some back. I just need to throw in a couple dollars. So I'm going to 150 there. So that's 105 and 70, 175. Oh no, wait, sorry. It's 105 and 105. It's 2. Sorry, I'm going to, what did I say, 150? Yeah, 105 and 105, 210. So if if the 9 comes, I get 210, but then I'm pulling down my other winnings that I have here. I hope you're following along. This is a complicated system. It's not for the newbies. It's for people that want to play craps on a cruise to earn a free cruise. All right, here we go. 9 crap. Crap 9. All right, so I lose 300. Oh my gosh. And then I win, what did I say, 210? 210. And then I got to take some of my winnings down. So, there's 3. We lost 300, but we have 335. So, and we still have some winnings out there. So we're still up. You got to think of it not by the hand, but by the shooter. So we're still up by this shooter, because it may look like we're losing money, but we're not, because we have money. So hitting the point is actually better. This is just insurance against the 7. But you do risk it on this first roll, on this come out roll. So what's up, Waylon? Waylon's in the house. I'm trying my light in the darkness strategy at a really high level. I've never done it at 300 on the don't before. And I'm not laddering. I know that's one of your favorite moves, Waylon. I just can't ladder. It's just scary. All right, there is a 10. This is the perfect case scenario. I love it when a 10 happens on a 300 or 100 or any kind of don't. When you have a 4 and 10, remember, we're playing craps on a cruise to earn a free cruise. So we want as much money as on the table, but we don't want to risk it all the time. So even though we have over $600, close to $700 on the table, we play for 1 hour, we have 700 points on the cruise, which means, and at 1,200 points is a free cruise. So we could probably win a free cruise in 2 hours playing like this. But we are risking it, but we're not risking both of it. We're just risking half of it, you know. But we are risking half of it on that come out roll. But $150 on the 10 would pay 300 minus the VIG. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down to 60 here. We'll go down to 60 here and take that to 100. And let's see, we need to find another 50 bucks. Let's get it from our 5 and 9, because we'll stay high on the 6 and 8. So there's 150. That's going to cost us a VIG. We have to pay the VIG up front, by the way. So 150 will pay 300 minus it's minus $7. So let me just give this and get $3 back. So $3 back. We paid for it. All right, so what's really awesome is if the 10 comes, we get 300. If the 7 comes, we get 300 back. So we do have 150. We should, if we wanted to go back down, we'd have 150 here and we would just use 50 across. But we're gonna still use our profit money that we've been making to keep these high. We could go down and just take these down and lock them up just so we don't risk that much. So we're gonna take another 60 back to our rack. So there we go, we'll do that. And we'll start there, but we'll press. So the cool thing about this is when it's a 4 and 10, you don't have to worry about the first hit pressing the number. You could just start with it and then use the rest of the money on the box. Let's see. Yeah, yeah. Waylon, hard to ladder at like that's the top of the ladder. I'm at the top rung of the ladder right now. I actually tried this with. I started with $1,000 and did 1/3 of my bankroll on the don't, which is like the most risky thing you can do. I guess you can go all in, but what I mean is, you usually want to have more than just 3 shooters. So, but it's working out good for us. So here we go. No 10. Any other number will be fine. Let's see. It's a 10. It would be back-to-back 10. Man. All right, so we are going to throw in. That's going to cost us $7 to get paid. We lose the 300, then we get paid 300. All right. So all that risk, and it was a point. Oh my goodness. That's the worst. I mean, it's not the worst. There's worse things that can happen at the craps table, but you know, here we go. 5. Okay, so if we take $100 off of our 10, they're gonna give us $5 back because we're gonna take that back down to 50. We're gonna take the 100 and put it over on the 5. So we're on the 5 for 125. All right. So now the first hit goes to the 5, but I'm leaving $50 on the 4 and 10 because I want. That's a good hit. That's a good payout. Let's get it. Here we go. 4 or 10. How about a hard 8? There's the hard 8. Who was asking for that hard 8 earlier? I forget, but somebody said guaranteed I was gonna hit a hard 8. And Zohan, I did. It just came like 30 minutes later. And I don't know how many rolls. All right. So we got the 8. That pays 35. So we're gonna go up to 150. And let's get a horn high yo and let's roll. There is 12 midnight. For those that thought that the horn high yo was a wasted bet, no. It wasn't because that's a horn high yo. And just in case you don't know how it works, it's a horn bet, but it's high on the yo. I had $10. So what that does, if we break it down with just ones, just so you can see how it works, it's $2 on the 3, $2 on the 2, $2 on the 12, $2 on the yo, but then horn high on the yo, which means I'm using the extra $2 because that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That would be on the yo. You could do a horn high yo, horn high midnight, horn high aces, horn high ace deuce. And we happen to do horn high yo, which means we lose this money, right? And we win that one, which is $60, but minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it is $52. So there it is, $52. Let's go ahead and make the 5 look like 200, and we'll just stick with the horn high yo, and we'll see if we can get another one of those. How about that? Let's do it. How about a 3? Is that good enough for a back-to-back? All right, so same scenario. It's a horn high yo, and it only pays 15 for one, so that is 32 or $30, but it's minus 2, 4, 6, 8. So it is $22. So you might say that doesn't feel as good, but that's okay. $22. Let's pressure horn high yo. Now 3 in a row, why not? Let's just rack this 12. Bring something back to our rack. All right. So we pressured it. So now it's a horn high. It's actually, I should just do a $20 horn. Let me just do that. Okay? So we're just going to do a $20 horn. So a horn bet is equal amount on all 4 of the numbers. 2, 3, 12 is craps numbers. The yo 11, when you add the craps numbers and the 11, it's called a horn. Sometimes they have a square right here that says horn bet. It's pretty much $5 on each one is what I'm betting. The minimum is $4 because you'd have to do $1 on each one. But we got a $20 horn out there. Let's see what happens. How about in midnight? Oh, that's for you, Waylon. Oh my gosh, midnight. I don't know how to do it like you. It's a song. All right. So again, we lose these, and that is $150 minus 15. You know what I'm saying? So, wow, huh? So, sorry, I need to get $150 minus the 15. They usually just keep you up. So the winnings on that, just that roll right there, is $135. I'll take it. And I'll rack it. Some would say press it. Okay, I need to know in the chat. Do you want me to press the horn or what? What should I do? Should I press the horn so I'd make it look like $40 horn bet? I don't know if I'm comfortable to. Yeah, this strategy, Waylon, is the hybrid YOLO. That's hilarious. All right, let's see. What should we do with the? Okay, I think my viewers and everybody here would press this midnight, right? Oh, Waylon says press the 5 and 9 with the horn. Oh yeah, I should, but I want to collect a little bit. Am I getting greedy to put something in my rack? Oh, pay for the cruise. So what did we have? We had, yeah, I do need to press that 5 because it doesn't cover, but that's why I put the 100 here. So all I have to do is cover 200 now instead of covering 300 like this. So that's 100. That's 200. So yeah, 200 pays. What does that pay? So 200, 140 and 140. That's 260. So I'm overbalanced on this. Let me go. Now I'm gonna just keep the 100 in my rack and take this 5 down a little bit to 150, and then make the 9 look like 75. That seems like a winning strategy. We're all about the horns right now anyway, all right? Here we go. Here we go. 280, yeah, 200 pays 280, all right. See, Waylon plays at those high levels. I'm like, I guess I could have just took off a 0 and tried to figure out how much does 20 pay? 28? Easy math. Here we go. It's a 4. That's still a good number right there. That's still a good number because it's a $50 4. The horn bet comes down, and we get to throw in $2, and we get to throw in $2 for 100. And you know, I don't need to collect this 100. I just collected 100, so I'm actually going to throw in. I threw in 2. To get 100, so I need to throw in 4 more because I'm putting these up to 100. Waylon would be so proud. for the 4s and 10s, here we go. This is what it's all about. Let's get another 4 and 10, and then we're having fun. Look at the 6 and 8, hasn't even hit. What the heck? All right, here we go. How about a 10? 10 on the end. I hope I didn't yell too loud in the microphone, but I got a 10, and I throw in a $5, and I get 200 coming back to the rack. I'm pressing and collecting. Don't be questioning. I'm just playing. I'm pressing and collecting. All right. So we did a press, then we did a collect. All right. So we're definitely up on this. What was it again? The hybrid YOLO. Light in the darkness version. 7 out. Boo. Boo. I feel like the 10 was the winner for me anyway. But so what happens is all this loses, and that was all casino money that we had pressed, and we win 300. So there's 100, there's 200, and there is 300. I like to think of it as a $300 rebate, and we lost that. That's still out there. 175, 185. So 185 we lost, but that was casino money that we pressed up anyway because we started with 300 here and 300 out there. So we got our refund back when the 7 finally came. All right, so we got some good hits, and we did collect some. So we started with 1,000. There's 500. There's 1,000. So we're up 1, 2, 3, 4, 450, around 460. So $460. Not as good as MJ and the other guys on the cruise right now, with MJ being up $750 and 500 points playing craps on a cruise, playing the light in the darkness, this strategy at the $100 level. So he just put 100 right here and 100 out there, up $750 tonight in a session that he played for, I think, how many hours? 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. So yeah, see that actually checks out because, 200 average bet for 1 hour would be 200 points. 2 hours, 400 points. So you're actually a little bit ahead because you usually have to do, 2.5 hours, 500 points. Yeah, that's perfect. That is a case study that just happened. So thanks, MJ, for that. And I don't suppose you're still watching because you got cruise stuff to do. Come on. You got a lot of cruise stuff to do. Go to the, buffet or go. There's always something to do on the cruise ship, depending on what time it is. Oh, you might want to go get some pizza at Sereno's before they close. They close at 3, all right? They close at 3. But you might want to be there at 2:30 because then, the picking gets a little bit, there's nothing better than the late night pizza on the ship after the casino. So, all right, so 300, man, I don't know. We're about to risk another $300, and we're up. So this isn't okay. So this is when, and maybe I should just say this. So if I'm up with the casino money, sometimes I would hedge the 7-Eleven with the profit money. Now, I know it's going to eat my profit, right? But it won't eat it $300 at a time if I have a come out 7 or 11. So it's, one of those things. So let's see. Should I use, okay, so 300, if you did hop the 7s and the 11 for 25 each, that's $100 to insure 300. So that is, that's a 33% insurance. If you do this 3 times, you just spent 100. So you know what? I'm not doing it. I can't even talk myself into doing it. A lot of people do it. I think it eats their money away because I've tried it and it ate my money away, but I usually just do it when I have free play. So, because free play you have to lose anyway. So I usually just use my free play to protect my real money. Okay, no 7, no 11. Let's see if it happened. I talked myself out of hedging it. Let's see if it paid off. It's an 8 hard 8. So yeah, it did pay off. So I saved $100 by not hedging it and risking 300. All right, so there's the hard 8. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Because we have $300 here, we have $300 that we can use out there however we'd like. Now, some people that play the don't, they just go straight up on the don't. They say, I'm playing against the 8. I'm not even going to bet the 8. Since we're up, let's try it that way. And let's put, let's get some change for this, because we're going to say, give me $100 4 and 10. You know I'm addicted to that now because it hit. $100 4 and 10. That's going to cost me 10 bucks. Okay, there we go. Then give me a 5, 9, and 6. There we go. And I'm going to do a hard 8 just for $10. So it'll give me it'll pay 90. But let's see if we can just totally. I call this naked. It's light in the darkness, naked style. Naked. You're just naked out there. All right, here we go. How about a 5? 5. All right, so that pays 35. I'm going to press the hard 8, make it look like 20. And no, actually, I'm going to press the hard 8, make it look like a quarter. And then I'm going to bring the 5 and 9 to 35 each. There we go. Still nothing on that 8 out there. I ain't scared. I want a 4 or 10. How about a 3? I forgot about the horn bet. Don't worry. That's a wasted roll. Man. All right, here we go. It's a 6. It's getting a little close to the 8. I'm kind of scared. I'll be honest with you. But it is a 6, and we get $35. All right. So the other way you could think about this, instead of putting it all in the 8 to cover this, that if the 8 comes, you're going to lose this, but you're going to keep all this. So so you want to press these up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press these up like this. Let's just put 5 in our rack. Don't worry about it. All right, here we go. Let's see if we get I'm not even going to talk about that infinity sign right over there. Here we go. It's a 7. Crap. Now, notice it's a 7 out. We lost all of our profit money, but remember that $300 rebate. I only racked 5. I don't know if you recall me racking 5. Remember, I paid 10, but it was all part of that 300. 1, 2, 3. So this is what we left on the table. It was $25, $55. So we earned $60. Because we pressed this one, I forgot. No, we earned a little bit more. But we get a $300 rebate with that 7. That's a crazy town. All right, let me check the chats. Make sure I'm staying up to date. 600 on the 6 and 8 for one hit. I was trying a system, and I was trying to in Crapsy with the guys playing and stuff, like with the live rolls. What I was doing is 300 and 300. So I was placing the 6 and 8. So say we do the 6 and 8 for, not all of it, but let's just do, let me get some change here. So we do 6 and 8. So that is, I actually need some more change, sorry. So 120, 120. And then just hold this for a second. So this is 240 against 300, but you play with these on the come out. So now you're even risking even more on the come out. But if you get a come out 6 and 8, At least you get a little extra juice from the beginning. Let's try it. Crazy Town. This is now called Crazy Town craps right here. We got, what we got? We got $540 at risk right now. $540 at risk for no 7, no 11. If the 11 comes, we'll still have this, but we'll lose 300. If the 7 comes, we lose $540. Oh my goodness. No 7, no 11. Here we go. And it is a 2. Oh my goodness. I'll take it every day. All day, every day. Give me the 2 on the come out, because you know what that is. That's 300 bucks just on one roll. Here I was thinking I was all scared about losing it, and I just made it. I shouldn't be too cocky because there's another roll coming. And I'm gonna stay on. Here we go. Let's see what happens. And it is a 4, hard 4, perfect scenario for me. I love it. I love it. I love it. Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna go 150. 150 on the 4. All right, let me take these down. 6 and 8 coming down. This is the vig that I had to pay to buy that bet. 150 pays 300. So that's all covered. Don't have to worry about that. And then we have another 150. So here's another 150. Let me just pay it like this. All right, let me put this back. So 300 and 300. We know we're gonna just get inside at least, right? That leaves us some, let's just buy the 10. Here, I'm gonna throw in an extra $1 for that. Get the 10, and let's add the hard 4 for 10. Here's our vig money we're just gonna hold back. So we gave a little extra juice for the hard 4. All right, let me check the chat, see if there's something going crazy in the chat. Oh, hard 4 for 25. I got it for 10. I got it for 10. I'll press it though. I'll press it. But yeah, we're across. And see, this is even. This is we're just playing for free after all that heartburn and anguish, and what was it? Sweating and you know, all that risk. We just risk on one roll. And this is what happens. This is why I like the strategy. You risk on one roll. But people that play on the pass line, they had the advantage on one roll, but then they risk on every other roll, you know? So we're at no risk right now. There's no way we can lose, but I'm going to roll it, and I hope it's not what you think it should be when I say there's no way we could lose. Here we go. How about a 10? Hard 10. Hard 10. That means we throw in $1, and we get 50. Now, this is where you could be really aggressive, because even though I have $50, there's really no incentive for me to rack it at this point, because I have this rule that I always think, like, never, like I always do. You know, this is maybe not good craps advice, but I never collect the first hit ever. Like, I always press the first hit. Like, I'm not playing for one hit on any one of those numbers. I'm playing for more than one hit. So if I'm playing for more than one hit, then why would I collect the first hit? You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's make the 10 look like 50 because the 10 hit. We got an extra 25, and because Waylon said so, I'm gonna flip this around, make a $25 hard 4, and then I'm going on the horn high yo for 10. There we go. Using the casino money to provide some opportunity here. Here we go. I wouldn't mind another 10, but there's a 9. There's a 9. So this comes down. The difference is $25. Let's press the 9, and then let's go back up on the horn high yo. We got some juice on the horn numbers, and it's a 7 out. All right. Well, it was promising. It was promising. So we get. I'm just gonna pay it like the casino would. They'll just give you 300 right there, and then take all this. So you lose all that. So So that right there was $600 average bet. Couple rolls in the 7 came, and we got our $600 back. And that's the way I love to play craps, with a little rebate action. All right, let's check the chat before we go. Please, please listen. The money goes before the number. The money goes before the number. What does that mean? I don't know if you're talking to me, John, but I need to know what that means. Oh, you talking to somebody? I guess. Let's see. Oh, Jason wants me to go 500 on the don't. Oh my gosh. On Crapsy, I do go 500 on the don't because I have, like, if I start with 3,000, I go 500 on the don't. And I'm using a third of the bankroll. But on this one, when I started, I had $1,000 and I did 300 right there, which was pretty crazy. So let me check and see where we're at with our bankroll. There's our 1,000 right there that we started with, so that's good. And we have an extra 500, 600, 700, and 50. What? I at least have 750, just like MJ. There's 3 people right now, part of our community here, that are on the Independence of the Sea, and they played tonight, and they're all up. And MJ actually stopped in and let us know here. He said, hey, we all had a great night tonight. He is up $750. He played Light in the Darkness at the $100 level on the don't. And he's up $750, and he has 500 points towards a free cruise. He's pretty much almost halfway, and he played for 2.5 hours, and he's halfway to a free cruise. Oh my gosh. I'm like, case study, checks out. All right. So before I roll another one, so here is the Degen version, if you want to know. Some of you would say $750 up, time to go, but remember, we want to play as long as we can, or as long as we have money, we want to play. So there is a certain point where I take my original money and I put it in my pocket. Boom. Never to be seen again at this table, at this session. You know what I mean? And then I just play with the 700. Now with the 700, or this is 750. So with the 750, I still want to get points. So I'm still going to play the Light in the Darkness, but I also, that's when I start adding in the hard ways, hardcore. The hardcore hard ways, meaning quarter each kind of stuff, And so I'm going to show you how I'd play it with the casino money. If I'm up, take my original money, put it in my pocket, and then I'm going to risk this more than I would the other stuff. Meaning, if I get knocked off on the point, I don't care, So, Light in the Darkness with some cinnamon, you might. So we call the hard ways the cinnamon around here, at least the last 2 nights. All right, so let's do. So we're gonna break these up into hundreds. Let's do. Yeah, we're just gonna do 200, 200, 200, and whatever's left there. So we're gonna have at least 3 rolls here. So we're gonna do 100 here, okay? And we're gonna have a come out roll. Here we go. We might as well just do a $25 buffalo. So if you don't know what a buffalo is, it is like a world bet, but with the hard ways. So a world bet, or a world bet, however, there's 2 ways to say it. Taking the $25, and a world bet is the any 7 and all the horn numbers. And if a 7 comes, it's a push, right? So the Buffalo, they call it, at least on Royal Caribbean. Some people don't know what it is on other. It's the same thing, but it is any 7 and all the hard ways working. So they're working. So 125 at risk right now. And that means we have 75 left, okay? A come out hard way is the best. A come out 4 or 10 is even better. Here we go. And it is a 4. It's not a hard way though. So we're down 10. But I'm pretty happy with that because it is a 4. I'd rather go against the 4 or 10 than any other number. We have 75, but we're gonna go back up with our hard 4. Oh man, we got a super chat in the house right here. $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Asmodee. I don't want to butcher your name. I'm sorry, but you can call me Josh. See, maybe I should have just started with that. You can call me Josh if my username is hard to pronounce. All right, Josh. Thanks, man. glad you liked my strategy. Funnel craps on the boardwalk. You are right. You are right. It was my favorite, and we'll have to. I'm gonna roll that out, and it's gonna be amazing. So. I'm gonna roll it out like on a show, not a live one, but like on a recorded one from the top, like I do my other shows. And I'll give Josh some credit for that one. So, oh man, here we go. Let's get some change for this one. And when you guys give the super chats or you go buy some merch at the holyroller.com, whenever you do that, you're supporting the channel not only for content, but this year I'm turning 50 on my 50th birthday this year in the end of November, and I'm trying to raise money to get a craps table. So I'm hoping a portion of all the money I make from the channel is going towards a craps table. Now it does pay for me to go on the cruises each month, but I'm allocating this whole year. I'm allocating a little bit of each, each money all the money that comes in. I'm allocating a little bit to go towards a craps table. So, man, I'm hoping. Thank you so much. Every little bit counts, and is. So I'm gonna go 6 and 8 for 30. I got $15 left. I'm gonna go hard 4 back. I got $10 left. I'm gonna just go on the 5. That's gonna be the starter right there. And if the 7 comes, I get, it's 4, sorry. Point is 4. If the 7 comes, I get my 100 back. If a 4 comes, I lose 100. But let's get some 6s and 8s all night long. Like Lionel Richie all night long. Like a hard 6 all night long. All night. Okay, I didn't say I was a singer. Come on. I didn't say I was a singer. All right, so 35 right there. And now you want to talk about some reckless? Parlay. Parlay. We got a $50 6 right there. We got a $50 hard 6. Hard 6. So we're going to go to 25. And let's get a 9 and a 10. And we have a $50 hard 6. Let's get it. Let's get it. And it's an 8. Easy 8. Boo. All right, I'm kind of like scared about that parlay right now. I'll just tell you right now. So the 8 hit, that means the 8 falls easy, and I'm going back up for 10. And the reason why I was saying I'm kind of worried about that is I'd much rather have a quarter on hard 4 and hard 10 than $50 on the hard 6. But we said parlay. Let's collect a quarter. Should we collect a quarter or we get dangerous? Should we put up the 4 just to get a little bit of action back? I don't know. Let's put up the 9 to a quarter. Take the 5 to 35, or we can go the horn high yo. Anybody? All right, horn high yo. You got it. I know you didn't ask. Let's get a hard 6, and then we'll be singing again all night long. All night. There is an 8. easy 8. I should have pressed the 8. Everybody was probably saying press the 8, Brian. Why are you going outside? I like the outside. They pay better, you know. Hard 8 false. And we could go back up with the hard 8 for 10. And we can go and, all right, I need you to tell me. I'm going to wait. Whoever said, what should I do with that 25 bucks? Where should I put it? I'm going to let somebody tell me that's in the chat right now. Yeah, scared money don't make no money. Scared money don't make money. I always say scared money don't make no money. Put a double negative in there. All right, so press the 10, $25. All right, you got it first. Josh got it first. Josh got it first. Well, we're going to take it to 25 because we did lose this this one there. Or no, wait, I just put it up, huh? Oh, no, I put that back. All right, so there we go. So now we're going to go back on the horn high yo. We got a $25 buy bet on the 10. So now we can hit the 10, and if we hit it, let it be hard. Here we go. Ah, it's a 7 out. I guess I wouldn't have, no matter what, I wouldn't have got paid anyway, but there it was. And so we played all that action, all 4 or 5 rolls we played, and we got our original $100 back. So we actually have $115 we left out there. We left out $115 that we would have made if we would have just collected. So that's kind of how I would use the profit money. So being a little bit more aggressive, but also still using the same 200. So I'd be just using the same 200, and if I lost it, I would just grab one of these other hundreds and then do another 200 until I'm out. But a lot of times, I'm not out. Like I'll be playing with casino money for the rest of my session, and then they'll say they'll close the table, and I'm like, okay, well I guess I have to walk away with profit. Like I'm trying to I'm trying to give them back the money. But yeah, always be collecting something, anything. ABC. The ABC. I like to think of there's 3. You have your bets out there, and then when I say there's 3 steps, there is press, then there's collect, and then there's regress. Well, with this system, I rarely regress because I know I'll get my money back if the 7 comes, so I don't really regress. But the press, you can go in press mode. It's not like you press once and then you collect once and then you regress. You can be in press mode for like 4 or 5 hits or whatever. Then you could be in, and then you decide to collect, and then you could be in collection mode for 2 or 3 hits, and then you could just start going down with the numbers that hit or something like that. It's hard because a reverse press, I mean, if the numbers hit over and over and over, it sucks if you regress and then you have to build all the way back up again. Sometimes it feels like that. So, all right, want to risk $100? Want to risk $100 with, we're going to go out with $120 out here. We're going to play with an extra 20. Want to risk $100 here with $120 out here and have the 6 and 8 working on the come out? Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy. Let's do it. We're in crazy crap mode now. Here we go. How about a 9? It would be right next to, okay, never mind. It would be a box number that I don't have on and working. All right, now let's just leave it there. We're just playing the old 6, 7, 8 strategy, and that's where the light and the darkness came from. It is like a modified 6, 7, 8. So you have the 7, and you have the 6, and you have the 8, the 3 most common numbers. If we can get a 6 or 8, the way the light and the darkness works is you're playing the dark side, 6, 7, 8. Once you get 1 hit, you put it on the 9. If we can get a 6 and 8 and put it on the 9, then the money that's on the 9 plus if what wins on the 9 would cover this. So really all we need is a 6 and 8. And we know if we get a 6 and 8, we automatically break even. Let's see what we get. It's a 5. There's a 5. And there is a 4. Hard 4, man. Where was all that hard 4 talk we were talking about before? Oh my gosh. How about another 5? This is when the dice know what you bet. I shouldn't have let them see what I bet, but they always know what you bet. All right, here we go. If you know what I bet, 9. You mockery. The mockery of these guys. We lost $100. Oh well. It's the casino money. So we're going back up. Oh, this is a good time. If Waylon's still in the house, this is a good time. I'm gonna ladder. I'm gonna ladder to 200 on the don't. Or do I just ladder a whole level? Or what should, I don't know about this. I don't know about this. So, Waylon, you're gonna try 110 inside, parlay on the 6 and 8, hit the parlay inside is paid for. Yeah. Ooh, nice. Man, Waylon's been doing this for a lot longer than I have. You should go check out his channel if you haven't seen Waylon. Waylon's Way Craps. Waylon's Way Craps. He has, oh man, I think the smallest bankroll I've ever seen him play with is like $5,000. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. All right, here we go. All right, I'm doing 200, and I'm gonna be working over here, working on my 6 and 8. Here we go. And it's a 12. Wow, that's the dice saying, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. How about a 2 or a 3? And it is a 3. Wow. Guess who's laddering down, Waylon? Guess who's getting 200 and then taking it back down to 100? Straight up. I learned that from watching you. All right, here we go. And it's a 6. Man, this is when you know you're gonna have a good roll, because it's already been a good roll, and it doesn't matter what happened now because we got another $70 coming at us. And the point is 6. So with the point being 6 and we already got 70, then I don't care if that hits again or not or whatever. It doesn't matter. I already got 70 of 100. I was a little bit overweight with the, I should have had 100, but I had 120. So anyway, a little bit over. So rack a quarter of it, and that gives me that. Let's get a quarter. Let's get a 9. Let's get a field and feed it a little bit. We'll feed the 4 and 10 with the field. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. There's an 8. An 8? Whoa, I forgot the 8 was huge. Well, not too huge, but it's $70 on the 8. It does lose in the field, but still, that's a pretty good profit, because now I don't want to forget about the hard ways, but now I can get the 4 and 10. I'm gonna just skip that 9 right now. Actually, I could take the 9 to a quarter. There we go. And then I have to use this for the VIGs, and they'll give me $3 back. $3 back. There we go. Just like that. You know, the next one is hard ways. The next one is hard ways. All right. Oh my gosh. And I got a hard 10. Okay, but what about the I didn't mean the next one, Mr. Dice. I didn't mean the next one was going to be a hard way. I said the next hit, I'm going to get the hard ways. But I'm glad you're listening either way. Either way, I'm glad you're listening. That's called dice influence right there. I told the dice there's a hard way, and it said, yes, sir. All right, there's the 50 coming back. So 50 coming at me, and I'm gonna do nickels, because I'm gonna spend 50 like I went to the dollar store. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get all kinds of things. I'm gonna get boom, boom. Let's make them 10 each. Boom, 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 boom. I still have $10 for the horn high yo. Now I have everything. Oh my goodness. Get it. Boom. There's a 6. It would be a 6, easy. The dice are like, yes, I'm listening. Yes, I'm listening to you. All right, so that pays 70. So we lose 100, but we got 70. And we racked some, so we're good. Let's go back up. So this is where I'm gonna go back up right here. I'm gonna do a $20 buffalo. No, sorry, 20. It's a $50 buffalo, right? Yeah, $50 buffalo. Working, and then I have 100 here, but because I have more than 100 out here, I could go up right here, and because I have the money, I'm gonna. So there's 100, $220. So I'll just go 200. Here, I'll just switch it out. 200, there we go. I know it doesn't cover that, but that kind of covers that. It's kind of silly to have 200 exposed here and to play $10 to protect 40. So forget this, that's silly. Let's get a field number. That's even more silly. All right, here we go. It's still a 1-roll bet. All right, here we go. What do we want? Any hard way, get it. Hard 4, boom, on the $200 don't. That's the way you get it. I won that field bet. Boom, $10. It's so exciting, and I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it. Okay, I told you I wasn't a singer. I told you I wasn't. All right, so point becomes 4. We got a hard 4. Are we parlaying or what? We parlaying? Because that is, what was that, 70? Let's do 75 for 5. And I don't know, man. Let's just go. Let's take that 75 there. Don't forget about that. That would have paid first anyway. So there's a $150 hit right there, pretty much, almost, right? Oops, sorry, that's a 5. All right, so we're gonna go to 100 on the 4. So that's a $4 more that they would charge. There you go. And actually, it'd only be $3 more. I'm taking that back. And then we got another. We should probably just press the 5 and 9. All right, I should have checked with you guys, you in the chat, to see what I was gonna do instead. But I already chose. It's too late. It's too late to go back. I didn't press that hard 4 at all. I just kept it. I just pressed it out there. All right, here we go. Let's see what we get. We get what we get, and we don't throw, man, a fit. You know, I forgot about the horn. I should have done a horn. But that was a yo 11, yo, and a 7 out. Man, that spun. It was a 7. Ah, 7. Got my 200 back. But I don't know if you noticed, but the 200, I went up, so I protected more and got more. So anyway, I put all that. I should have collected, but I don't like to collect the first hit. You know this. You know this. You should know this by now. I never collect the first hit. You should know this. But yeah, there is the ABCs. Always be collecting. Well, I'm collecting points. That's what I'm collecting. Oh, that's what happened. Skill and Luck walked up to the table. Skill and Luck, see, that's what happens. Somebody walks up to the table and the 7 comes. So we're just going to blame that on Skill and Luck. I know, though, I know for a matter of fact that he didn't put his money on the table when the puck was on. He just walked up and he was just looking and waiting until the puck goes off. Now he's buying in. Because no good craps player would ever buy in when the puck is on. You know what I'm saying? Nobody that knows craps etiquette or that has like any kind of common sense would ever buy in when the puck is on. They know that everybody that was at the table, that when the puck got turned on, are the ones playing that game. And the kind of people that would walk up to a table when the puck is on and throw their money down, those are the same kind of people that when like people are playing 3-on-3 basketball. They like run on the court and want to try to start playing, you know, in the middle of the game. Or like if a volleyball game is happening, they run out on the volleyball and try to start, you know, playing volleyball. You know, they're the kind of people that. Sorry, I'm just gonna do the dozens here on people that buy in when the puck is on. Oh my gosh. Okay. Here we go. Let's get back to where we're at here because we got another 500 and another, 800, 900. So we're at 900. So I'm going to lock up another 500 for my walkaway money. And then I'm going to kind of go back down to the $100 level. And I have a couple more shooters. So anyway, that's kind of how I do it. Just kind of as you get it, just kind of see, always be collecting. See, I'm doing it. I'm still doing it. Maybe not during every roll, but I'm doing it. I started with 1,000. I got almost 2,000 here in just this short, just this short 86-minute session. All right, here we go. Coming out with $100 on the don't, and we got the 4, and that is awesome because that's the best number. 4 and 10, best number. So because I know right off the bat, I'm just gonna do 50. I'm gonna throw in $52. I'm gonna say buy the 4 for 50, please. You have to pay the vig up front on the cruise ship, so be ready for that. That pays 100, so I got that covered. And then I'm gonna just go 6 and 8, old school. I'm throwing in an extra $10. I got the 4, 6, and 8. I'm playing for $10. Well, $12. Here we go. Let's do it. There's the 8, and it's a hard 8. The dice saying, don't forget about that hard way strategy, punk. And then I'm like, shut up, Mr. Dice. All right, so why don't we just get a hard 6, hard 8, and we're going to rack that quarter. Don't be hating. See, always be collecting. Say I won't. All right, there is a 9, nothing. All right, here we go. And there is a 6. It's an easy 6, but we're going back up. Don't worry about that. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna go with a $25 5, and we're gonna go there, and we're gonna get the 4. There we go. Boom. So here we go. Now we got that 5 out there, and there's a 9. Man, nothing. Should have got the 9 and hit before it. Hard 8, boom. We're in the business now, folks. Parlay or no parlay? Parlay or no parlay? Parlay or no parlay? Tell me if I should parlay or no parlay. Okay, thank you, John. We're going to parlay. We're going to 50 on the hard 8. And don't forget to get paid like that. Let's get the hard 10. Let's go on the 25. Let's rack 5. Always be collecting. Here we go. Come on, hard 8. Back on the hard 8. How about a 6? That's okay. It wasn't. That's okay. So the 6 game. 6 falls. We're gonna go back with $10. Let's throw in $1 and get that 10 for a quarter. So the only thing I don't like about the parlay, just to be honest, is when the parlay is more than what that pays. Because that pays 35. I don't like to be more than 35. Like, I'm okay with a push on the easy, but man, I don't know. We'll just have to get the hard way so we don't have to worry about it. How about that? How about a hard 8 so we don't have to worry about it? How about a 7? You stupid dice. Stupid dice. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we get a little $100 rebate. So boom. So let's see what we did play a little bit. We did collect. Remember that collection? So we're up. Don't worry. But that's $155 that we left on the table of the casino's money. But we did take back a little bit. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm trying to make $100. I'm trying to double my money in this session. Turn 1,000 into 2,000. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I should have collected that hard 8. But it was John's fault. It was John told me to parlay. I was like, it's easy to parlay when it's not your money, John. All right, here we go. I got another 100 out. I could just go for this roll. Okay, I'm gonna go for this roll. It's a make it or break it. Make it or break it. This roll, I want on this roll to either make my $100 or not. Okay, so 200. I'm gonna be working with this stuff. I'm gonna be working hard. Here we go. I'm going 60, 60, 50, 25. There's 200 there. So that is 150. That's 195. Right? Am I right? Yeah. Yeah, 195. 195 and 200. But we're actually going to be risking it all right now. If we get a 2 or 3, we made our goal. 2 or 3 right now, we made our goal straight up. Let's see what happens. And it is 12. That's the dice for you. Push. And you know what they're saying? They're saying, I'm coming for you. Oh yeah? Give me a 2. Come for me that way. A 9. Okay, I got a little bit of that. I got a little bit of action on that. So that pays, because it was working. That pays 35. Let's go ahead and we'll bring it to 50. And we're going to go in the field. Do a little bit of inside and field. The field is going to feed the 4 and 10. All we need is no 9 right now. I should hop the 9s, but I'm not going to. I'm going to get a 7 out. You stupid dice. Oh my gosh. $100 rebate. But I was in over $100. I was in over $100. No, oh, $200. I forgot. $200 rebate. I had $200 there. Yeah, I was in for 195, but I forgot I put 200. Yeah, there we go. All right, so man, we're so close. All we need is $45. Actually $44, but all right. I need somebody to tell me in the chat, how can I get I'm using whatever this is. What did I say? I need $50. I need $50. How should I get it? Okay, $25 4 and 10 working. Here we go. Forget the don't. I'm just going straight up. No. Let's do $50, and that'll be the vig. We'll do $100 on the don't. 4 and 10. Boom, boom, and we're working. And so there we go. We get a 4 and 10, and we've doubled our bankroll. We're working 4 and 10, 2, 3, 4, 10. 2, 3, 4, 10 shooter. 2, 3, 4, 10. How about a 12? That's the dice again. They're just saying, if you're going to do the outside, do a 4 or 10, Mr. Dice. Here we go. How about a 6? Of course it would be. I forgot to turn off the 9, of course, but now we're on the 6. Okay. 4, 10. I'm looking for one hit. Here we go. 9. 1.2 short. All right, here we go. We're playing for free, though. There's a 7. Right? Why did I even say that? We actually were playing for $5 because we had to pay the vig. So that's a push, almost, kind of. So now we need 50 bucks. All right, we're still trying to get 50 bucks. All right, 50 bucks. Okay, 50 bucks. Let's just do a come out roll and see what happens. Oh my gosh. $50. Let's just get a 2-3 right here and we'll have an extra 50. Here we go. And it's a 6. It's a 6. 50 bucks. I want to get it in one hit. And how many people have ever seen people just come up and straight up put it in the field? You know what I'm saying? They just put $50 in the field because they want 50 bucks. I don't think about that. I don't even think about that. So this is what I'm going to do. And I got this idea, another bad idea from John. I'm going to do the all-day strategy, which is 2 come bets followed up by a DC bet. That's how I do it. Instead of 2 come bets, 2 DCs, I'm going to do 2 come bets, 1 DC for 50. And that's going to be my strategy. Here we go. Here we go. No 6. And it is a 7. Wow. Big money, big money, big money. All right. We got 100 there, and we got a 25 there. We just doubled our bankroll from 1,000 to 2,000. $2,151. So, you know, when you want to walk away and you're like, well, I'm up, you know, I doubled my bankroll. I got all this extra money. I'd probably hold this $51 back for the dealers. And then I'd play, since I started the all day strategy, I'd probably just play it. So what I'm going to do is 2 come bets, and there's a 9. I'm going to do 2 come bets and then a DC. So come bet. Here we go. 7 out. Wow. I'm trying to lose this money. But, man, isn't it awesome when you try to lose and you just can't lose? I just can't lose. I'm going to give... Okay, I'm going to just start another stack here. Oh, my gosh. Here we go. All day strategy. Get a point established, and it's a 9. Then you do 2 come bets back to back. So there's 1 come bet. See what we get here. It's a 9, so that doesn't really affect us. We can't do another come bet because there's a 9. So let's see if we can get a 9. And it's a 9. Wow. Now the dice start listening. All right, so there's another 50. So let's go back right there. And now we have a come bet. And it's a 9. Oh, my goodness. It's another 9. All right, well, since we're in 9s, let's just start rolling some 9s. It's a 10. It's a 4, 6, 10. All right, now we're coming back with a come bet. Here we go. A 9, of course, off and on. Off and on. So that pays. All right, here we go. And it's a 4, 4. So now this moves to the 4, and we're going to do a $50 DC. We're risking $100 on this roll, which we do that all the time, right? All right, here we go. A 10. Ooh, ow, nice. That is so good. So, there we go. Let's get a 4 or 9. We've done a 9 before. There's a 3. Craps 3 does nothing for us. And there's a 7. 7 out. You know what that does? That just breaks even because we lose this one, we win this one, and we won $75 more. Let's lock up 100 and just play with 75, and don't forget about our 51 for the dealers. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to get out of here, folks. Those that are still here, thanks. $75. All right. $75. I could just I could just put it all on the 9 because that 9's been hitting hard. All right, here we go. All on the 9. I'm not working on the come out. No, I'm working. Work it. This is it. Remember, I told you I was going to get reckless. Get that 9. It's a 3. Craps 3. That means there's another shot for a 9. How about a 2? Should have went on that don't. Man. And it is 10. 10 on the end. Man, would that have been a great sequence for the don't? And then get a 10? Oh my gosh. Now, how about a 9? And it is a 6. 75 pays 105. There's an 8. The $5 would go to the dealer fund. All right, here we go. It's an 8 again. And it is a 5. The other side of the 5 is the 9. That means we get another 5. And then the other side we get is the 8. Oh my gosh. I'm getting a little reckless with my throws too, but that's okay because there's a 4. How about a 9? I hit every number but a 9. There's an 8. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There's a 4. This is what happens. You bet one number. This is what it looks like, folks. 7 out. Stupid. I almost broke the stick, but I didn't because that's all casino money. I'm okay. I'm okay. So walking away, started with 1,000, walking away with $2,100, $51 to the dealers, and that's pretty good. I could probably do more for the dealers, maybe that extra 100, double my money, walk away. That's good. 151 for the dealers. So anyway, I had fun. I hope you did. And go to holyroller.com, get yourself some merch. Have you seen the hats yet? We have the Let's Roll hats. And it has the little R with the Holy Roller. And so people ask you, hey, let's roll. What's that mean? It also means resound, be loud enough to echo, share your passion with the world. And we have a passion for dice. So playing craps on a cruise to earn a free cruise. And that's what we tell people about all the time. And hopefully you learned a little bit today or had some fun. Entertainment. And I figured there was nothing else worth watching on TV tonight. That's for sure. Oh my goodness. That's how I started the show. Felt like I was lied to for over an hour. All right. Here, thanks for watching. And you know my tagline, it is this. Waylon, go there, get one, or maybe I could do a raffle and you can get one sometime. My tagline, here's my tagline. I hope to see you cruising and rolling on a craps table soon. See ya.